Hi, I'm Jim Flick, and I have been known to give a few golf lessons for some period of time. And I am truly excited about this phenomenal tool that you've just purchased that's going to help you play better golf. The Swingyde is something we've needed in our industry for a long time. I'm very proud to tell you that our Swingyde has a number of features and benefits far beyond what you may see in this simple little tool. But I would like to get at the heartbeat around which the golf swing needs to be developed. And that's the ability for the hands, wrists, and arms to allow the club face to be squared up consistently against the back of the ball. There's nothing more critical in making this happen than the placement of your fingers and hands on the golf club. I've never seen a really good player who couldn't feel the weight of the club head and its position through his golf swing. Problem of it is that takes some time. But remember, the golf swing is a habit formation exercise, not necessarily a thought process. You need to use your Swingyde daily for just a few minutes and get comfortable with how your fingers are on the club and how you feel the weight of the club head as it squares up against the golf ball at impact. The Swingyde will help you develop that sensitivity so that your hands and wrists are compatible in the effort of moving the club and swinging it in and around and up, down inside, back to the striking position that we're looking for. Most every really good player has the club deep into the fingers of their right hand. Not the first joint, but the middle joint of the middle two fingers of the right hand should come from underneath the grip of the club in a manner that now makes the wrist hinging very compatible. And your wrist will work in a manner that allows you to consistently feel where the club is as you're swinging and using it. The ability to play golf with a sense of rhythm is based on how you use the golf club and that you know where it is during your golf swing. I've never known a really good player who couldn't feel the position of and the weight in the club head throughout their whole golf swing. The Swingyde will help you do that. It should look something like this. From the correct starting position where your arms can hang and suspend in front of you, you feel the swinging of your hands, wrists, and forearms, and you will see the weight of the club head making my hands react and my wrist hands to putting the club in the proper position at the top of the backswing. From there, my arms can swing down in close to my body and under my shoulders. The weight of the club head will make the Swingyde come away from your left forearm. Your hands will release the club head, and on the forward swing, it will come again into your left forearm where we had at the top of the backswing. The Swingyde will help you get a consistent release in your golf swing, and that's the heartbeat of the golf swing. Regardless of what the rest of your body's doing, your hands and arms must have the ability to consistently put the club face into the back of the ball.
Included in the box with the Swingyde is a sweatband and a rubber band. If you're practicing a lot, please put the sweatband on because it will save any discomfort on the arm when the Swingyde comes and meets with your wrist there. So, the rubber band, for beginners, for normal, regular players, or even the good players, this is a good little exercise. Slip it around the Swingyde and then around your wrist. On the backswing, as we go back there, the wrist hinges. What's happening here is the rubber band is helping the Swingyde pull back into the correct hinging position. As Jim said, coming through, the weight of the club head will pull the Swingyde away from the wrist, extend the rubber band, but here it pulls it back into the wrist again, so we do get a correct hinge in that wrist on the follow-through. So your practice method is back and through with a lot of rhythm there, and the rubber band is pulling the Swingyde back in and all the way through. So to swing online every time, hook the rubber band on and use your Swingyde.